place has a name. It has meaning.
Welcome.
You're the DM. You get to name
Pronounce
things.
it properly.
Welcome. There's already so much tension between Shane and Kevin.
It's
Yeah.
fighting.
It's fighting.
Did you guys not play your normal
We did.
preamble? Oh, you did?
We did.
Oh yeah,
One.
sure we did.
It was tense. It was tense. That's why.
Tense? That's why the
Yeah.
tenseness is flying
Yeah.
over? Okay. So, welcome to Accidental Heroes. If it's your first time and you enjoy the content, please hit follow and bring friends to watch. If you want to catch up, all of the past episodes are on YouTube. Some of them are still on Twitch. They're all below. But what we really want is we want to get people subbing. Is it subbing to the YouTube page?
Yeah.
Subbing to the YouTube page, because then we can get a
Get them views.
custom URL.
Yes.
Because at the moment it's just like XYZ 1527 dash hyphen, which is the same thing. But yeah. And so Claire has got the recap.
Hi! Unafraid of Kirk Dimmadaz's threats upon the city of Overlook, the adventurers are given an opportunity to leave the city and destroy the parts of the God Crown themselves. Their ally, Varvalor Oakhorn, reveals that he stole a teleport token from the Dwarven Council after ushering them back to safety inside their council chambers. The token opens a portal, leading inside a volcano by the edge of a huge magma lake, where a secret Dwarven Master Forge is found. While carefully investigating the tools and furnaces of the forge, Urbag finds some old tomes that teach him how to bring the forge to suitable temperature. Demal then places the Band of Majesty into the vat of smelting, while Oliver assists in his fire elemental form to make sure the band is melted. After considering his options, John also tosses in the trident spikes of wave into the vat, melting them. Demal attempts to cool off some of the molten metal in a mould, but is interrupted when a blazing inferno appears at the end of the cabin where the party first arrived. There they see a figure that initially appears to look like ink, but changes into an undead ogre with oozing green skin after being hit by Aisha's arrows. Grinning evilly at the party, they are betrayed by Varvalor, whose skin tears apart, revealing a devilish skeletal figure. Even more skeletons emerge from the lava, led by a large skeletal minotaur. The party is surrounded and a fateful battle for survival ensues. Oliver, Demal and Rook charge ahead to tear through the lava skeletons and assault the undead ogre. Aisha takes to the air and together with the paladin John faces off against the skeletal devil that was once Varvalor Oakhorn. Urbag, in a surge of heroism, faces off against the monstrous skeletal minotaur by himself. Hurling violent bursts of thunder through song and spell, Urbag manages to battle the minotaur to a standstill while keeping the encroaching lava skeletons at bay. John summons his holy strength within, radiating pure light from every bodily orifice to burn at the undead around him. Demal, Oliver and Rook eventually slay the undead ogre, while Aisha and John destroy the bone devil that was pretending to be Varvalor. Turning their attention to the remaining skeletal minotaur, they manage to overcome it, but not before it kills Demal with a swing of its mighty axe. Vengefully, John delivers a final smite upon the vile minotaur, causing it to explode. As Demal lies shattered on the ground, the cursed doll crawls into her body and magically returns her to life in front of her surprised friends, saving Demal's soul from damnation.
I like to say I had to write that to make everyone look good, so
I
embellishments
think
were
you did
made.
a great job.
Yeah.
It definitely sounds exactly like what Urbag did. And that's how the song would be written.
Yeah,
And I
you
very
did
skillfully-
one-on-one the Minotaur,
I
that
did,
is true.
I did.
I very
Wasn't
skillfully
by
skipped
choice.
through spelling mistakes and grammatical errors and try and...
Yes. Well, the thing is,
England
just
is
correct it.
hard.
Yeah, England is hard.
Well, we
England
make
is
a great team.
England is very difficult. Apparently the hardest language in the world.
We are going to start exactly
Not to learn from like
at
a non-English speaker.
that
Yeah.
point.
At that point.
Sing!
This is normally him.
Demal has normally
What to do?
just regained her breath and gasped for air after a doll crawled down her throat hole.
A doll
has ticking
over her
assaulted.
body.
you are standing around,
It's a zombie, kill it.
what do you choose to do?
Burn it with
Shit.
fire.
Please don't burn me with fire.
Burn it with fire.
have-
We've seen it. We've
What's a
played
doll
this tape
called?
before.
What's
Where
a
someone
doll?
was half dead. It was me.
What's a doll call in your mouth?
How's the
I'm
party reacting to
alive!
this?
The doll is gone.
You are the doll.
Yeah, it's a doll.
I don't feel like the doll at the moment.
You sure?
That's what the doll would say.
I would like to ransack some bodies.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Before that,
Yeah.
We gotta figure out what the fuck just happened.
I grabbed John's hand that is still holding his magical holy mace, and I, like, threatened Dumal with it.
You zombie.
You undead fiend, release my friend! Free your soul!
I am your friend. My soul has been. My soul.
I don't want to see you
my
tear
soul
apart
is
your
back.
skin like that other dwarf guy.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Insight.
Uh, 12.
You believe her wholeheartedly.
But she did not roll bluff check.
Well, if she was bluffing.
If she was bluffing.
I
Huh,
don't
Do
believe I
you,
was
do you
bluffing.
feel?
Am I bluffing?
Hmm.
I feel different.
I don't know. The DM was looking at your character
Yeah.
sheet very suspiciously right before we started. So
Fair enough.
I asked John, do you detect the stench of undeath upon the mouth?
He uses his ability of detect undead.
Yes.
He does not.
Is that a
detect,
legit
it's-
ability?
He has divine sense.
Yeah, divine
Yeah,
sense, which
yeah.
is good and evil, not undead.
Well, it does. I think.
That's same sort of shit though. At any rate,
Yes.
detect
And then?
does not detect undead.
Yeah, it
Does
says
not ask, what do you detect?
Yeah. There's an action he can
Like
know the
demon?
location of any
Yeah.
celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Nothing is currently pinging on the ping data.
Okay. Believing in the paladin's ability, I said that is fine. I will believe your miracle resurrection for now.
how did that happen? Like, are we gonna just delve into how this happened?
Well,
if
we
you
saw
want to
what
explore-
I think
happened.
we
if you-
have to delve
If
into
you
Yeah.
want to explore, you can explore. I have
Can you
information provided.
can you like shrink your body and climb down the mall to look for the doll?
That sounds like an amazing plan.
Ah.
And you don't even have to climb down. You climb up.
Would you
I'm
like to
gonna
be in
shrink
me?
myself. What?
Would you like to be in me?
I'm not gonna dignify that one. Because Rick and I both saw the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
think everyone
Well, I
saw-
think everyone saw.
Yeah,
And
we
we were
everyone saw-
like actively trying to get to her to help revive her because
Yeah.
we saw her die.
So we're all around her watching her die.
Yeah.
Does she know?
That she died.
They-
Yeah.
Or that
No,
doll
no.
in
Does
them.
she know how she was resurrected?
No. Last thing you would remember is the feeling of
Death.
death.
Mhm.
Basically, you close your eyes, what you think is the last time you feel that pain stabbing through your body,
Yeah.
and then extreme painful breath,
Coming
and
back.
you're alive, and then suddenly like the twinkly spots when you open your
Oh
eyes,
yeah. I'm
that,
like, hey guys.
oxygen deprivation,
so-
and
So what happened? I feel strange.
And
And,
then
you're alive. you
Well,
have
well,
to
when
see
you
these
woke
dead
up,
things.
everyone was pointing their weapons at you.
Yeah. What's going on?
You died.
What?
Mm.
How do you know?
We all saw you die.
we watched you roll.
How am I alive?
Fail on your death save.
Your
and fail
doll
your
crawled
third
down
save.
your mouth.
No,
I said that. The words have already left my mouth.
but you don't know that.
Didn't we all watch it?
We all watched it.
But we didn't see the doll.
Yeah, we did.
You all saw
We
the
saw
doll.
the doll.
Yeah.
Everybody
saw the
saw
Oh, I
the
didn't
doll.
think we saw the doll.
Everyone
No, we
saw, the doll.
doll.
Leave the bag,
Yeah.
crawl up to her mouth, and crawl into it.
Did it come out?
No. No, it
You
didn't.
You
start-
have been possessed.
This is
Yeah,
why
that's
they
why I
have-
said
this
you
is
have
why
been
they a level
possessed
of
by-
So I've eaten a doll, and it is
Well,
potentially.
don't-
eaten.
well, eating-
eating requires chewing.
Here's
Yeah.
the,
Well,
here's the
it
thing.
entered you.
Could I have pooped it out and you wouldn't know?
Well,
You'll have
alright.
to check your poop. In
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I
is,
Does
checked
your
behind
throat
me.
hurt?
this is going ways that I didn't think would ever go. Poop check. Can you roll
Roll
a
a poop
investigation
Investigate the poop.
So every night we must each take a watch and
and watch the poop?
keep an eye on the mall.
Soon she too will start walking around in circles as we sleep.
Suddenly pulls a dagger out, threatens somebody nearby.
Well, she already did that to her rat.
So like, okay. So, Aisha's told Demal
Yes.
what we all saw.
Yes.
There's a doll in me?
Your doll from your bag
Went in your mouth.
I
went
searched
in
for
your
the
mouth.
creepy doll that I'm
Ah.
in possession of.
Yep.
What's the role? Like, what's the
Investigate.
Investigation.
investigation? 18.
You find it.
I take out my creepy doll and say, there is only one cure for this. You must eat this now.
I must
Apparently
eat your
there's
doll.
two.
Yes, you must eat so that they fight with each other. Or
Bring them together.
they bring them together.
Um,
They belong together.
I
They're friends.
really don't feel like eating voodoo dolls.
Eat
You've
the
already
doll.
eaten one.
Well, it
You've
brought
already
me-
eaten one.
brought me back to life, and I'm okay with that. But I'm alive now, so I willingly choose not to eat voodoo dolls.
What if you could have double life?
Yeah, 2 lives.
Is double life a thing?
Yes, yes it is.
What do you think temporary
Is
hit
it
points
really?
are? What do you think temporary hit points are?
I'm a mere fighter. I'm just gonna agree with the monk, who is more wise than I am.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Do you choose to eat the doll?
Stats wise.
First, that's wise, she's wiser.
I choose
Yeah,
to
that
not
way.
eat
Yeah.
the doll because my doll crawled down my throat willingly, and I, feel like
I
that
was
was a
so
good thing.
looking forward to making you roll a gag check.
Yeah.
Do you even have to roll? Is it like a deck saving throw?
To not gag on something.
Hmm.
No,
I would say con.
I
Yeah.
would say Constitution.
Yeah, trying to force something down your body.
Search the corpses.
Yeah.
That's just a bad idea.
No.
Oh, that was a bad.
Yeah,
throw.
and I would say
Also, I search all the corpses.
I will
What
focus
corpses?
The corpses of whatever we just killed.
the
No corpses.
no so the zombie ogre corpse.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
You look around and see piles of sludge.
Yeah.
Where the bones were, you see like
Charcoal.
charcoal ash.
What about Barbalo stuff?
Yeah, did anything drop off?
Yeah, I wanted like teleport token.
You can
Otherwise, we can't get out.
go over to see if there is anything left in the skin sack that
Yeah, I'll
There's
search
one
it.
small.
Yeah. I mean, I'll search it like
Give
with
me
a
a
stick
roll.
or something.
Search all the sludge piles.
I rolled 1. So that's not gonna happen.
I would also like to investigate
Yeah.
around me. Oh, can I
Actually,
investigate myself first? to
Now
make sure
that
I'm,
we
like,
know
intact
Varvalo
and
was a
feeling good?
bad guy,
Yeah.
roll a.
I'm now
medicine check.
suspicious of where we actually are.
Yes.
Yes, this is a. Finish that first.
You feel completely intact and alive.
Okay.
You're hurt.
Yeah.
You're still cut up pretty bad.
What's my health?
1.
If this was like a revival, does she have all the usual revival penalties?
No, it's slightly different.
Okay.
And sorry, can I investigate all the sludge? And
Yep. You can
the thingies
roll.
and then
What do you want to roll?
I'm not rolling something.
You also just
7.
find sludge. It's almost as if what suit he was wearing was made of like a weird clay-like material.
Thank you.
Has the stuff that I've poured into the mold now solidified?
Have a look. Don't need to roll, just go over and have a look.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and have a look.
There's
See if I
nothing
can
there.
find it.
Whoa! Hang on. What the fuck are you doing with those?
You threw them over here.
No.
Ah.
Through the.
I threw the Moro.
Oh, they just came over here.
No, he threw the candy bar.
Do you want these?
Okay.
Oh, I thought those were.
Huh?
hers.
Do you want these?
Hmm.
What the fuck I'm doing with these is giving them to you,
That's right.
Mr. Mildly aggressive man.
Mildly aggressive. Aggressively aggressive. Right. So,
Okay. Since we're in like a volcano forge,
Yeah.
if I look up, can I see the opening to like the mouth of the volcano?
You can.
Okay, I wish to fly up and survey what is actually around us because I have a sinking suspicion.
that we're in hell.
Yeah.
Give me a roll of perception. Because you are perceiving what is around you
13.
out the top. With your 13 out the top, you see a fiery landscape. Down to the side, on the opposite side of the volcano, looking out, you see what you would assume is...
The throne of hell.
It's kind of It looks like a stronghold. It's huge. It weaves across. So, full description. A rift of inconceivable depth and width lies immediately below the. I'll go into more detail because you've also basically pieced together plus the information that you gained from your book when you and Rook read through the book on Asmodeus notes. A rift of incredible depth and width lies immediately below the layer boundary between Carnia and Nessus. Malsheem, the citadel of hell, rises in its dark, elegant, fiendish beauty from the trench. Malsheem sits as a juncture of Hell's Lips and Reaper's Canyon. The main structure, built of stone and Barteran green steel, stretches in an X shape for miles along the floors of both gorges. You can't see that.
You can't see that. Don't look behind the curtain.
Additional chambers and garrisons have been created by digging deep into the canyon walls. If Malsheem ever collapsed, millions of devils would die in the crush of rock. But since the citadel was designed by Asmodeus himself, fears of such events seems foolish.
So how do we bring it down?
So I'd like to check to see if there's any trace of the bits of the god crown that I tried to destroy.
Yep, you can look for that. Malsheem is the largest known citadel in the Outer Plains. It's big enough to house millions of devils, Asmodeus' vast armies, which swell in number every time he sheds a drop of blood. The army is larger than any fielded in the Blood War. Asmodeus, master of Malsheem, lord of the Ninth, and undisputed king of the Nine Hells, holds these hordes in reserve for a cataclysmic battle he foresees.
21.
21. You cannot find any trace of the remnants of the thing. It's just straight up missing. It's gone. There is nothing around that looks obvious that it is gone. The ground around was pretty stomped up through your combat,
Yeah.
and there's no obvious traces of anything.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
The citadel and its connecting tunnel complexes are so large that a map of them would run into thousands of pages. Adventurers occasionally find documents purporting to small portions of it, but these are all doubtably bogus. The citadel stands on the shore of a lake of fluid ice that feeds the river Lethe, Lethe, and is on the side of this volcano.
Okay.
You are in hell.
Yeah. Tell everyone we're in hell.
So there was a forge with dwarven documents, which is interesting.
Well, they could easily just, kidnap a bunch of dwarves and force them to work in hell.
That's true.
Well, fuck.
I just registered your tattoo. Like I saw it on Facebook, and then now I've actually oh yeah, it's real. Cool.
It is in fact real.
And cool. I like it.
Thank you.
We're in hell, guys.
Well, we've lost the pieces of God crown.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
where to go to
lost.
find it.
They've been destroyed. We don't actually know.
No, the fact that we were in hell with it. I'm sure Asmodeus could have plucked them.
Well, weren't those guys, those other guys that we fought, they shifted in and out of visibility? Were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't know. Do we know that they were orphans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do now.
You gained that information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So we done fucked up.
Is that teleportation? Did you find that teleportation stuff?
Nope, I did not.
He found clay. The remnants of clay, the same thing you found.
Can I search the platform where we came in?
You can search the platform where you came in.
I'm pretty sure
10.
this is hey guys, we're in hell. Asmodeus is over there. We need to go kill him.
I searched the platform that we were on for 10.
Level 11 fights God.
There's some adventures I did that pitch like
Do I find anything?
level
No.
13s against Tiamat.
Hey guys, how are we gonna get out of this hole? And specifically hell.
This hellhole.
Hell hole.
Well, the only way, like, none of us knows teleportation magic. So we need to find a different way of activating the circle. We probably have
Digging.
to go to.
What happens if we dig through the wall and up? Is that real?
Be
we
at
do
the
that?
side of a volcano then.
Yeah.
You'll be on the side of the volcano.
Can we dig out now?
No, it's like a hellscape, right?
Yeah.
It's just another realm. It's got a sky and shit.
I know,
Yeah.
but we're in a hole at the moment. We can
No, we're
dig
inside
out,
of-
right?
We're inside,
You're
a
inside a
volcano.
volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There is
I've
a hole at the
flown-
top, which
I
I
flew
shot
up.
through.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a
But
door.
I imagine if you were to travel around to the other side of this volcano, there might be an exit, because if they had to teleport in, there should be a way out.
Wait,
Mm.
are you able to
Especially
fly
when
out
you're
this
on the
weekend?
side.
I've already flew out. That's how we knew we were in hell.
I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
Willie.
I'm pretty sure what we do first is have a long rest.
Can we all just fly
Yeah,
out
I'd like a nap. I like
How
one
many?
now.
Well, not everyone here can fly.
Because,
I can wait.
or at least heal.
Long rest would be tasty. I only
Yeah,
need 4
but
hours.
like the thing is,
No, but like
We have no-
it's
we'll
either
find
a
it.
long rest or a heal, like healing.
oh, okay.
John
at the
pops all
very
his cooldowns
least,
and heals us all to full.
at the very least, right now we need a short rest to heal up before we find a safe place to hide out.
Or we can just all fly out.
Can we?
With your magic carpet that you don't have anymore.
He can turn into a giant flying eagle.
I can summon eagles.
That too.
Do they work here?
Can I
Summons
please?
are meant to still be able
Can
to
you
work.
guys hang around and do
Why
like a
wouldn't
short
you?
rest or something? Because I'm
There
gonna
are
die.
some realm rules and stuff.
I don't want to die again. Believe it or not, I do not want to die again.
Okay, well, so we need to address the fact that I'm on 10 HP, you're on
Well, like half.
fuck all
60.
He only took
Out of what though?
he only took
120.
he only took 150 damage.
Which is like more than my health.
Damar's
I
on
probably took
1,
150.
you're on
40.
40. What are you
Oliver's
on?
fine.
He's fine.
Oliver's fine.
Max HP.
Did you just not get hit?
I got hit, but
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 he-
even though he's in fire elemental form.
Yeah, which has a. Like, druids have more HP than anything.
basically yeah. Like
Well,
190.
okay. Can you get your little... Did we figure out that we were breaking the healing bunny the other day?
So what?
No, the
No,
healing, the
it
healing
works.
bunny
It works exactly as how he used
The
it.
Are
healing
we
bunny,
resting
we-
or
We
what
just
are
have to
we
stand near the
Sum-
healing bunny.
Summon the healing bunny.
The question you have to ask
Yeah.
yourself: how many spells did you exert? Are you going to go looking for combat, going out of here, or are you going to try and
We
avoid
need.
it?
It
Well,
might just be
And if
full
you were
sneak.
to go into combat, would you have enough spell slots available
I
to you?
didn't actually use that many spell slots.
Please let me
You
sleep.
thunder wave twice.
Demel takes a long rest. Done.
Sure. While the Mars resting, I look for an exit to the volcano.
You wander over to the other side. You find
Yeah.
an exit. There's basically an archway door that leads down a set of stairs that you would
So it's
assume
down.
goes down the side of
Okay.
the volcano.
Only
Um,
so
that's
like
kind of-
Mount Doom kind of
Well,
entrance.
Yeah, kind of think Mount Doom, except instead of going up the stairs, you're going down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
It's big open space. It goes out into the open world, and then at the bottom of the
So we've
stairs.
forged the ring
it
and
leads-
we're going to conquer the kingdoms of men.
Yes,
But the thing
We
is,
forged nothing.
you forged the block,
we
which was confiscated.
we deforged. Well, no, we melted down the parts to make the ring that goes on the head
Because it's a head ring.
Head ring.
called crowns.
head ring.
Head ring from
Sounds-
henceforth.
Very erotic.
What?
No, head rings out of Harry Potter.
No, that's head wig. Head wig. Like,
Okay.
You know.
Being a troll.
I know.
So I find the exit, right?
Yeah.
And I come back to the party and I say sadly, we have to split up. Some of us need to rest, and some of us should go scouting the exit. I'm going to scout the
I'm
exit.
fine
Follow
with-
me if you wish.
I'm fine.
Can we just fly up?
Oh,
Well,
we probably could,
We can.
but
The three of you could.
Can
Cool, leave me stranded.
how many?
Well, I
Great.
How many spell slots have you got?
I got plenty.
You got plenty. So
Yeah.
can you pop your healing bunny? I'll heal myself to full. Sure, because it's out of combat, and that's how that works, right?
Is it how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So healing bunny.
So everyone.
You leave me an eagle or something, just so I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm
stuck
not long
No,
resting.
you can heal
No
him
one
when
there,
you
healing spirit.
while I'm asleep.
Yeah, he just put the bunny near you.
You
That's
don't
the
have
thing.
to be asleep.
No.
Fine.
So pretty much
1 minute.
over 1 minute, everyone can get 10d6 points of healing.
So that's
So
my
roll-
entire fucking.
Roll
you roll
10d6.
I was on.
Wait. So does it only last for 1 minute?
Yes.
Okay.
And with of a single casting, yeah.
Yeah, that's a d6.
I could
So roll
cast it in a higher spell slot.
Nah, that's fine.
Unless you
It's
wanna
fine.
roll 10 straight.
No.
Alright.
Fuck! I lost count of how many I was rolling.
Too bad.
19,
To start again.
30. 4,
23,
49.
20.
Are you taking a long rest anyway?
Yeah, I thought Jamal was just gonna take it longer. So
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Well, the
Well,
thing
she
is,
gets the healing anyway.
Yeah, because the bunny can just stand near her.
Yeah. So if you think it's enough to carry on walking with them, you can. If not, you can stay there.
Well, I can't get out of this. I
John.
can't fly out of this damn thing. Who's John can fly?
there's a walk.
I
We've
can
done a
summon
walk. We've done a path that walks at the side of
Yeah,
the.
but if you guys all fly out, and who knows where this path ends, and we'd be split up.
No, we can't. Well, we don't have to fly out because Urbeck can't fly and John can't fly.
Yeah, but
I
who
can summon eagles.
Or you can summon eagles.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah. Yes,
Wait,
please.
wait, you only summon like one eagle.
I'll carry on.
So I'm
That's fine.
I'm only on 40.
Yeah, I'm only on 32, but please don't engage anyone, and we'll be okay.
What does healing word do?
He was D4 plus
D4.
spell casting ability.
Challenge is 1.
So plus charisma.
That's mine.
Modifier.
It's a waste of time. I'm on 40.
Can summon 2.
Wait, you had healing word?
Yeah.
And she was dying and you had healing word?
The bonus action to cast.
Yes. You could just go, did you fail your 2 death save? I will healing word you and now you're at 1 hit point.
Wake
Oh,
up!
see, it
D4
says
plus-
bonus
D4 plus
action.
The A word?
Bonus action. Are you dead? Did
Yes.
you die?
Yes, I
No
did
thanks
die.
to you.
You had healing word?
Yeah, look.
And I died?
Also healing word is one of the more
And
broken
I lost my
spells.
friend?
It's the most broken healing spell because you just.
Bunny is pretty broken.
No,
I just figured.
Bunny kind of overtook that,
wasn't-
yeah.
Bunny overtakes that, but that's the second most broken healing spell because it's a bonus action and
Well, I
then if
didn't
someone's
realize it
dead,
was
you just
bonus
go,
action.
you're up
Yeah.
now.
Okay, well I will remember this
Yes.
for future.
Yes.
If everyone else could also.
Well, no,
remember
this
that
plays
I have
perfectly
healed.
into the fact that, like, Urbag is like the party healer, but then you have Urbag as the party healer.
No, it's Oliver that's a party healer. And John should be able to heal as well. Does he not
I-
have?
Here's lay on hands.
Oh,
Here's
not-
down hands, that's it.
Is that not bonus?
I'm
No.
sorry, but my character is the ranged spellcasting DPS character, as proven.
Aha, good one. You're also a good joke teller.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, it is my charisma level that does that, Kevin. Rook.
Okay,
Kevin
so
Rook.
you are moving forward.
Yes.
Are you going as a complete flying team? Are you going with them?
Yeah.
Wait, are we scouting around the bottom?
Or are you going through the
Well, if we
base
go
to-
the tunnel, he
Mantle.
doesn't need to summon. If
Yeah.
he wants to summon,
It'll be a
I
waste
guess
of
he can.
spell slots, and we don't know what kind of crap
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
might as well
do.
just go walk.
Yeah,
Alright.
conserve resources.
So no rest in between, right? Just
Not yet.
Not
So,
yet.
do you have the spell pass without trace?
I do, yeah. Let's use that.
If you use that, it benefits
See you
everybody.
guys.
I'll see you.
Bye! Bye
Bye.
bye.
Fun.
yeah.
So I'm going to have a
not
veil of
blocking the
shadows
fire,
and
man.
silence radiate
No,
from
no,
me,
she
masking
is
me and
walking
my
down to the
companions
basketball
from
courts.
detection. For the duration, each creature I choose within 30 feet of myself has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity and can't be tracked except by magical means.
No, not plus 10 dexterity, plus 10 dexterity specifically to stealth.
So it's just plus 10 to stealth. So whatever you roll for stealth checks, if I ask for them, for the next hour, is it?
How
Pretty sure
long?
it's an hour.
Yes.
What's his
A
spell?
creature that receives this
Pass
bonus
about trace.
Pass.
leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Some-
So I pick everyone but Dion's character.
Okay.
Someone has commented on the Facebook page
Yes.
saying, "Tell Deron to put a shirt on. The ladies will be swooning."
No, it's fucking hot.
Well, I mean, sure, but like,
Just,
Wait,
just,
wait.
Just don't let
It's
it
a
nipple.
comment.
Take the shirt off?
no,
No, because
No.
it
But then,
shirt
but then
on.
he'll show nipples.
put
and
a
that's
shirt
not
on.
loud.
shirt on. Oh god, you guys go straight to the nipple every time. So much nipple.
Blank babies.
Okay, so are you choosing to
Was that
exit?
question?
No,
As-
no, it wasn't.
As you walk
You'll never
out
guess it. All.
into the open air,
Right on.
would anybody like to do anything?
Like to investigate.
I would like to cover.
You would be perceiving.
I'd like to cover my mouth because there's no doubt sulfuric bad times outside.
No, you would have had that inside the volcano. Let's be honest.
But ash. Okay, fine. I don't cover my
8.
mouth.
Mm.
What did you roll?
You don't perceive. You had some ash in your eye. It kind of makes it hard to see. You're blinking a lot at the moment.
See, ash.
Pokemon.
Wisdom save.
Me.
Yeah, that's what you get for being smart.
Always me. Always me.
The salt between you two are
Wise.
growing.
Wisdom saving through. Oh god. What is it?
Just look for your wisdom stat.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I just
Should be at the top.
+2. 19.
Wow.
You
It's
feel
slowly
something niggling at the back of your mind, but it passes. What do you do, Paddy?
Don't eat my brains.
How is everyone feeling?
You walk down the stairs towards the giant citadel-like monstrosity of a stronghold.
No, we don't go all the
Legitimately
way
though,
to the
how is
stronghold.
everyone
We just try to
feeling?
exit the volcano first.
Well,
You're-
I feel
you're outside
sad
the
that we
volcano.
have lost our shiny treasures, even though we wanted to destroy them.
Mission accomplished.
If-
I feel robbed.
If only
I
you had melted
feel-
all of them instead of trying to save some of it.
We were trying to save some of it?
Claire, because she poured it out.
Ah.
So
Wait,
Damal
do we
poured-
still have some of it?
Damal poured it out,
Okay.
and you left it to cool, and then you had the combat,
Yeah.
and then you finished the combat, and
it
it's
was
gone.
Oh, so did
Dumb.
someone steal it?
So there is
Dumb.
a portion that's probably about that sort of big.
Yeah.
Gone.
But do we still own any of it? What
No,
do we still own?
No, we put it all
you
into
you
the-
tipped it into the lava.
Yeah.
What you didn't tip into the lava, you tipped into
Oh, so
the
there's
dish.
just a bit left on a
Yeah.
dish, and
Which
the
is
rest is in
gone.
the lava. Okay.
How do you feel, Ebig?
Look, I mean,
So we destroyed it, right?
we've got to find a way out of here, and everywhere else is like
Okay. Well, we continue down the steps.
With general intelligence,
you'd
you would
go
know
towards
that
the
there
citadel.
isn't enough left to recreate the
the
God Crown.
God Crown. Okay.
So we're good.
Something else could be created out of the remnants,
Uh-huh.
but there isn't enough to fully create
The
the
God
Like a
thimble.
ring or
Crown.
something.
The god thimble.
But with what we know, there's no way we're gonna find this piece. It's like searching for a needle in a haystack in the middle of hell.
And it's in your
Yeah.
current predicament with no
Yes,
information.
with no
yes.
information, no allies, no one would be nice to us here.
You don't know that.
You assume.
I'm a nice guy. I'm very persuasive.
Alright, so what spells and abilities do we have to get us out of here?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not extra dimensional at all.
Absolutely nothing. Thunder wave? That might work.
To climb into my bag.
What?
And what? Suffocate and
I
die.
don't know, it's an extra dimensional space.
Yeah.
Hang on. It's an extra dimensional space inside an extra dimensional space.
But if
No, we're
it-
not in extra dimensional space.
You're
now.
in
We're
a
in
different
just
dimension.
different dimension
Just
or
in a-
different plane.
We're just in a different
Yeah,
dimension.
you're in a
Oh,
completely
yeah,
different
'cause-
plane of existence.
Because
Okay.
that makes it better.
Does that make us planeswalkers?
Yes.
I guess we are walking, so yes.
There
Otherwise,
is
you'd,
actually a planeswalk spell.
otherwise you'd be a planes flyer.
And the only building inside is a citadel
Is
of
the citadel
Asmodeus.
of Asmodeus.
So we're gonna go.
Oh,
Or
man,
the
Malsheem.
everywhere else is just fiery hellscape.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Does it look like
volcanoes.
You
and
could
lava.
walk into the fiery hellscape if you chose to.
Can I go shopping there? Is there brownie?
What? No, no.
What shop?
History check.
You're gonna do a history check.
It's just
Give
a
me a history
city
check.
of demons.
I'm
Devils.
I'm
I feel like
doing
it's more of a
City of
religion
devils.
check.
I'm doing a history check on hell.
Surely that falls in the
7.
religion.
And hell, there is no brownie.
Um,
There is only burnt charcoal.
there's only pain and suffering in place of deliciousness.
You mean there's barbecue?
No.
Friends, there is but one
it's
hope.
Bad barbecue.
What is that hope, Frederick?
I believe ink is somewhere in this terrible place.
And we got to
Based
kill
on the
him.
dreams you've told me about.
Oh, wait,
And
yes.
we've got to kill him.
I told
Yeah.
everyone about those. Though,
Okay,
didn't I?
sure.
Did
Yeah,
I?
we gotta
Oh,
kill
no,
him.
wait, no, I just told you.
You
Oh,
guys
we-
did
oh.
like your buddy thing. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
We did a
yeah.
buddy friend thing.
Do
Cause
you
Well-
have any way of locating your uncle?
Okay.
Unless there's something in the tiny door.
Does anybody have locate creature or locate animal? Or locate
Creature,
item?
yeah, locate creatures to spell.
Or object?
Do you have locate creature?
No.
Do you have locate anything? No, I have that little door though. Maybe there's a hint in there as to something that may put us
A door that
in touch with him.
you could try the door if you wanted to try the door.
I mean,
You could.
Well, actually, if we
we
do,
could release Bob.
that could be a different thing. But if we do find a safe place to take a long rest,
Yes.
Oliver could prepare spells like locate object.
But I don't have it in my spell slot. Oh, okay.
Like you
Oh,
can
you swap
re-prepare
around?
spells.
Yeah, you re-prepare. Yep.
Can we
Too
please
much work.
release Bob? We're in
What?
hell. He might like it.
I'm still concerned about the fact that
all
Bob
you do
doesn't
is
just get
click that.
expelled out of the
Okay.
door.
Pick the new ones and then
Because it's so
bang.
clearly not
Sweet.
alive.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
consumed shit.
Well, he's got it up in the space with him. We don't know if he ate it.
Yeah. He could have just like
They're
ripped
having
it
a
apart.
tea party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's skin or
Oh yeah, wait. What's your highest level spell
Basically,
slot?
the rock in
6.
Fairy.
Oh man, you have locate
Fairy?
creature.
Fairy, yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
one.
can commune.
There's just up there.
Oh
having
man,
tea.
maybe not
Okay.
commune with nature. Let's not look at that one.
So Oliver, are you willing to prepare that spell and help us find that
Yes.
little traitor ink?
These spells that I'm not aware of.
These spells that are in my list.
Oh,
What object does Ink
no.
have?
Where is this located?
Why? Why?
What object does ink have?
Why
Yeah.
did we let Urbag throw away his very expensive jewel? Alex is high enough level to cast Planet Binding. He could force a demon into his service and make it his bitch.
I mean,
Does the jewel get consumed?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I have other jewels.
Is it 1,000 gold worth?
Man, we could have just given Urbag like his 300 gold or whatever and gotten a sweet jewel of devil controlling. Like,
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys tell me this shit?
Wasn't that Joe 10k?
yeah, it was. But you offer him 300 gold and he'll be like, yes. Or rather, the shopkeeper offers him 300 gold. You go 350 and then he'll go, yes.
Very pretty.
Expensive jewels are great at a late level.
I don't actually
Are
have.
we long resting in the middle of nowhere?
No.
Well, we can long rest in his
I
little
show
tiny
you
hut.
have questions
What was
in
that?
the chat.
Okay, creature.
Yeah.
Can we tiny hut?
Yeah, we can tiny hut.
Okay,
Well,
fine.
if he
Yeah.
lets us in his tiny hut.
You cool with that?
Oh, I found it.
No bag.
Am I tiny hut or am I fortress door?
Which would you
Where?
like?
Which one?
No, the street. No,
Sleeveless
the,
Asian. What?
Hey, the first
What
one?
The bicep tattoo.
Huh?
Sleeveless Asian. What's the bicep tattoo?
Just
You're
say
gonna
strippers.
Show the stream.
Strippers.
Your tattoo.
Is this
it's custom though, right?
what?
Your
Yeah.
no on
Oh.
on your
This
shoulder.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drew this.
So it's what? It is a D20
Yeah, it is.
with
Extra.
like
Hmm?
a sword
Sword,
and a
hammer,
hammer.
axe,
and an
and a
axe
spear.
and a spear. There you go. Root of all bears.
Oh, is this okay? This was on Twitch.
Twitch, yes.
Oliver, what is the locate spell that you're gonna use?
Locate creature.
Okay, so he can locate creature, doesn't need
But I
object.
do need a rest to change my spells.
Yeah.
So
Can
where
we
are
long
long
rest in
resting
your
then?
tiny hut or
Am I tiny
secret
hutting
door
or am I
thing.
secret
Which
door?
one do you want?
secret door?
Well, I think if we secret door, then I can look in there for things that may assist us in finding
Yeah.
ink that
Yeah.
the DM may want to slot in.
But I need
Cool.
material apparently.
Great. Demal.
I put down the door. I knock on the door.
Where are you putting the door? This is very important. You are in a hellscape. You are currently on the stairs leading to the volcano. Where do you choose to place the door?
Should we like get to the bottom of the stairs before you put the door down?
The range is 1,000 feet.
Look, I don't know. Rook's the smart one.
I'm-
Where am I putting
That's
the
less
door?
than a mile.
Well, we should get out of the volcano because I think the bad guys know we're
But
in
it
this
is
volcano
concentration.
since they
so
set up the
that
trap.
moves while I move.
I mean, sure.
Yes.
That
Can
makes
we put the
sense.
door like at the base of the volcano so people think like, I don't know, maybe it's camouflage because they think it's just a door into the volcano rather than we're all hiding?
They might try to use the door to get into the volcano.
Whoa, there's so much feedback. Feedback,
Wow.
guys, headphones.
So
headphones.
are we agreeing that we're getting to the base of the staircase first?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
We walk to the base of the staircase.
Roll
What do we
initiative.
see
No,
outside?
kidding.
Yeah, what do we see
I
outside?
can't see.
So you've walked to the base. As you're walking down the side of the volcano,
Yeah.
it is open air. You are looking out
Mhm.
into the hellscape around you,
Mhm.
and as you get lower down, the sheer size of the stronghold looms up above and around the side of this volcano.
Mhm.
So as you're walking down the side, you're getting further out and around, and you're seeing this massive structure just go out from it across this vast open space where you cannot
You're
see
saying
a
open
bottom.
a lot.
Do we see any movement or any devils?
Not in normal sight.
Yeah,
Okay.
move.
Can we see a cave nearby?
No.
So it's just open
Well, we
ground,
can't
volcano,
see it.
open ground.
But can we do say a survival check to find some sort of hidden nook or cranny that we could take shelter in?
Behind some rocks.
So anyone wish to help me with my survival to find?
I will assist your survival. You may
Roll at advantage.
roll that advantage.
My survival's quite high.
13.
13. With your 13, you would assume that if you just jumped off the side of the stairs, you would be kind of hidden from where most people could see, and if you were to put the door against that, you would be kind of at the underside of the stairs, so people wouldn't normally be able to see that angle,
Can
and
we
it would kind of blend in.
Should we do that, dudes?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. What do you reckon? A bag?
It's your door.
What? Yes. If everyone else thinks it's a good idea, then yes.
Now let's see if we can open interdimensional spaces in hell.
Yeah, cool.
Knock on the door.
It opens.
Great.
I walk into it.
Sorted.
You walk inside.
Yeah.
It is exactly how you left it.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
You go and hop in the bed. Do you hop in the bed with the dead ferret?
Their dead parents.
No, isn't that like
Didn't
the
we
first-
clean that out?
Isn't that the
Possibly.
second level or
I
something?
don't think we've cleaned that out.
Well,
We
that's
should
the-
probably
that's where the
clean
beds
that
are.
out.
The second level, right? I don't want to get in a bed. I'm falling asleep on the ground on the bottom
Okay.
level.
You are uncomfortably asleep on the floor.
I'm in my trance for 4 hours.
What does everybody else wish to do with this time that you have?
Yeah.
Take off my armor, take a bath, have a nap on the bed.
Yep.
Eat some food.
Refresh and sleep.
Okay, done.
Is there anything you
Chat
wish
to
to
my
do,
rat.
Oliver?
Long rest.
But is there anything else you like to do in that long rest time?
Switching spells.
Switching spell.
No bag? Wisdom save.
And what happened?
18.
You feel that nagging feeling in the back of your skull and it passes.
That what
17.
feeling?
Nagging.
Nagging.
So how do you know how many spells slots
Your
you can
rat,
use?
you can tell, is
So,
quite visibly
it's a-
scared of its
you-
current predicament.
To describe
but
it
you are
over
able to
here,
calm it
preparing
down.
spells. So you
Okay.
get a number of spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your level.
11 plus.
So your modifier is 4 to 15. So pick 15
15.
Anything
across
else you
all
choose
your
to do?
across all your levels.
No bag.
Okay.
Okay.
So, having rolled a wisdom save,
Probably.
I'd like to just
So look,
6.
wait. So
Ten.
there's
Check
8,
around
11, 12, 13, 14.
inside to see if
So I
there's
can pick one
anything
more.
that we've,
Investigation.
Yeah.
we've missed that might help us find ink or something. Investigaton of 14 on the dice. 17.
With your total of 17,
Yeah.
you don't find anything new in the current area.
Okay. What do you mean the current area?
In the environment that you are currently in, inside
Right,
this
sure.
tiny door.
You gonna let Bob out?
No,
How's
Bob
that?
still scares me. Plus, we all need to not be inside doing long rests when we finally let Bob out. Bob is secret weapon. Maybe Bob could kill Asmodeus.
Or like ally with him and make it worse.
Or Bob is Asmodeus. Secretly had him held in the tiny door the whole time. Now by opening the tiny door,
Yeah, the
hell,
other
it
side
caused
of-
the end of the world.
The other side of that door, the end of your hallway, is
Right.
actually like.
Just how?
Well, it goes to Asmodeus' bedroom.
It's his cupboard. Man, it's like Monsters.
Oh,
Inc.
you got this from Ink, right?
Yeah,
And Ink was working with Asmodeus the whole time.
yeah.
So, like, this could totally just be a trap, curse, evil, magic item.
Remember when you played that extra adventure as Ink and had his entire character sheet and some of the abilities that he had?
Well, I don't remember the abilities that he had.
But yeah, it's a-
He had other ways to contact Asmodeus.
I remember what classes he was,
You remember what classes? Oh, that's out of
which
game
was
mode,
surprising.
isn't it?
Yeah.
so-
Okay,
so-
so
Okay. Yes.
we're resting. Well, I'll get my rest.
Well, I guess we're. Well, I'm rested up. I don't do
Everyone
anything
is
else.
rested?
Yeah.
You are all reset your...
Yep, everything reset. But now we know we can't rely on Bob for another 24 hours.
Well, I mean, I can let Bob out right now.
Yeah, out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah,
Where he probably would more likely kill us.
yeah. So
And then-
what do you want me to do?
Save him for later.
Yeah, we'll save him for tomorrow.
Alright, so we asked Oliver, well, once the door, we
Oh,
are
that's he.
outside, we asked Oliver to try to locate Ink if he is still here.
Mm-hmm.
I need a bit of fur from a bloodhound.
There's probably
bit of
tons
fur
of
from a
bloodhounds around here.
Can't you summon a bloodhound? And
Wait,
take
does
some fur
Druid
from
not
him?
have like generic component pouch?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. If you have a component pouch,
I don't
Yeah.
know. Do I?
yep, you do.
You should have, otherwise you wouldn't be
Well,
casting most of your things.
Yeah, a component pouch or like
It's only the special things that are like have a diamond
A,
worth
a physical
1,000.
cost.
Yeah.
something that costs something or get consumed.
All the generic things is like Ring and Morty, they have a little
Do
pouch.
I
I'm pretty,
need- do I
yeah,
need to
I'm pretty
fill
sure
it?
we
No.
decided
No,
ages
it's
It
ago.
just assume you have enough.
Yeah, you always pick up stuff as you travel
I
around.
am not scumbag. Like, unless it's got a physical value required, I'm not going to pull up on it.
Yeah, I'll just make everyone list their component pouches contents when it's my turn.
Individual items. How much back one have you got?
So
How
when,
much background have you
so
got?
when Kevin has DM, fill up those pouches.
My pouch is always full.
Okay.
Okay,
There's a
so he
mullet?
can cast a spell. Does it work?
What?
Locate creature. 1,000.
Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you.
Describe it to me.
He's a little midget, a little bigger
Well,
than
describe a
Urbeck.
name you can just.
A little
He
midget.
looks like that guy, but
Yeah.
older and slightly more mischievous.
Whoa.
Probably more handsome.
Hey!
Yeah, the lady seemed to like Uncle Ink more than Urbag,
Yeah.
I'd say. Because he only gets like bar hags.
Yeah. He get actual winches.
Yeah, he get actual winters.
only bar hags and assassins.
Yes. Yes.
That's all I attract.
Bar haggy assassins.
What are you then?
What do you mean?
Are you a bar hag or an assassin?
Well, I'm neither because I'm not attracted to you in game.
Oh.
Get wrecked.
Ah, burn.
Get wrecked.
Oh. Just fucking
Inspiration point for you if I were the DM.
Someone's walking around.
What's the rest of the spell say?
1,000.
If a creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement.
Mm-hmm.
The spell locates a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind. As long as you have seen such a creature up close within 30 feet, at least once.
You have.
I'm trying to make a call.
Or have you?
Uh-huh.
Do you know Ink's actual form? Was it actually Ink you were ever talking to?
Oh,
If the creature you
Hey.
describe or name in a different form, such as being under effect of a polymorph spell, the spell doesn't locate the creature.
Yep.
Fuck! Wasn't ink all along.
Oh.
Boop.
Does he know how far?
Your radar sense
Yeah.
tells you that
The
inside
direction.
the facility, you are getting pings that the target you seek is inside the facility. It is at this point. Wisdom save.
Who?
Well, you.
Daryl.
Down.
Always me.
Why?
Because he's an asshole.
You can choose to fail. You don't.
7. I can't choose to fail.
I wonder if this has to do with his creepy
I mean, I
doll.
just did 7.
7.
Yeah.
With your 7,
Yeah.
as you close your eyes for that split second, you see a different room. You open your eyes, you see what's in front of you. Do you choose to close your eyes?
Rook, hold my beer.
You're not holding any beer.
Oh. I close my eyes.
You see a room.
Hang on. Okay, go.
Looking in the room and around the room, you see no other figures. The room is dimly lit, almost dark. As the figure seems to sense a presence, it turns towards a mirror. The face you see looking back at yourself is that of ink.
Continue with me. I think we can point it back up for a quick few minutes.
All good. You are here. What in the 9 hells are you doing here? This is going to get very expensive. You definitely owe me.
What?
This is going to get very expensive. You definitely owe me.
That's what you're hearing.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes. So you heard, what in the 9 hells are you doing here? This is going to get very expensive. You owe me.
Can I say?
You open your eyes,
Yeah.
and you are back with the party.
So Ink knows we're here.
Was Ink talking to him or?
Through the mirror.
Okay. Well, you owe Ink now, or unless you're not telling us that.
Did you tell the party what you experienced?
Ooh. Yes.
We should have
Do.
earned a shit ton of money by now, but we failed twice on that attempt.
Mm-hmm.
The room full of the chests, and then Gerald's mistake, and then
I do. I tell everyone all of the things that has happened.
what does it mean?
I don't know.
Was it actually ink?
Sure. I mean, it looked like him.
Well, his spell says it's Ink.
Well, ink's here.
Yeah.
What do you choose to do?
Well, I
You're
mean-
the one who's seeing things.
I mean, well, shit. Like, there's nothing else around, right? We've got to get out of hell anyway.
Well, we know where Ink's direction is, according to Oliver.
May as well go to the city.
Well, I mean, there's two things we can do. Live in the volcano for the rest of our lives,
Uh-huh.
or go to the city and try and find a way back to not hell.
I like not hell.
Or, option 3, walk through the fiery desert and die.
Oh, option 3 sounds legit.
Does it
Um,
sound great?
It's at this
That-
point that Rook, in your head, you hear a message.
Okay.
Or you hear a voice that you know, and it sounds very familiar to you. It is Ink's voice.
Mm-hmm.
He says, if you are here, you need to follow my instructions very carefully. If you don't, you will never escape.
Okay.
You know from receiving these messages in the time, you can reply to that message.
Come here. Sit. What? Calm down.
My reply is, this better not be a trick, you traitor.
Have you got a sending stone?
What
Thing?
instructions?
He's probably sent me a message spell.
Oh, that's why
Yeah.
you're counting.
So I have to...
And you can reply, right?
He gets to reply.
I have...
He's not going to waste too many spell slots. It's a third level spell.
Yeah.
I'm not pissing this away just because we can have a conversation. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Awaiting instruction.
Yeah. Do you tell the party what you just heard?
I say, Ink is speaking to me through a
Okay.
magical means.
So dudes,
So
are we just
Ink
gonna wait?
spoke to me through a mirror, and then Ink spoke to Rook through a message spell,
Yes.
and now
I'm awaiting Ink's instruction.
Wisdom saving throw.
me.
What's your instructions?
6.
You failed. So when you close your eyes, you see your uncle again.
Yeah.
He says, I need you to stop trying to pass this. I am going to use your vision as my own and guide you to where you need to go.
Wait, what?
Trust me, I need you to live.
Are you carrying his soul?
Wait, what? I need. Can you just fail a wisdom saving throw? Can you just choose to fail?
You can.
Really?
Yep, you can choose to fail anything.
I didn't think you could choose to fail. So.
Technically, every time a friend casts a spell on you, you're choosing to fail.
Oh, right. So I come out of that thing.
Yep.
And I tell everyone, and I say, oh, and wait, can I insight?
Yep.
Into what he's saying?
Yep.
That's a good idea, right?
I'll be right back.
I don't just
would be a good idea.
intrinsically trust my uncle anymore.
Who gave you lots of money and lots of free gifts and did nothing to you but try and keep you alive. Yeah, you don't have to trust him.
No, but like,
But we found out he was working with Asmodeus.
oh, that's cocked. 10.
You trust him with all of your being.
Great. I 100% trust what Ink is saying. He is definitely trying to help us.
Yeah.
And he wants to inhabit my body.
Well, I mean, that's your choice to have your uncle inside you.
Oh, why, Kevin? You're like the least dodgiest out of all the people at the table.
I have
And
to
then
I have to
behind
pick
you-
up the slack. 2 of them are missing.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
2 of the most dodgiest are missing.
That is true. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow. Scumbag at the end of the table here. Okay, so I have to choose.
Close your eyes and relax, Urbag. Let your uncle in. He will be gentle, I'm sure.
Do you give in to the power within?
I take a deep breath.
You can go to counseling later.
I relax my whole body.
You fall to the ground. You're dead. You're so relaxed.
Is he asleep now?
And I choose to fail my saving throws.
So, from time to time, what you're going to feel is a sensation of your eyes rolling into the back of your head and your body move with you controlling it, but you not controlling with it. It's like imagine a dream and you're the passenger to your own body moving. Kind of you're there, but you're not directly controlling what's happening. You're kind of just in the passenger seat in your own
It's
body.
like a movie.
Yeah.
So I go like this. and
Uncle
then there's a
Ink.
movie.
Uncle Ink has penetrated Urbag and is now controlling him
From deep within.
from deep within. Urbag will need counseling later, but for now,
Well, he's willingly letting him do it. People
Yes.
that do that are generally very euphoric.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it depends how does Urbag feel about it.
Well, I can't tell you. I'm currently Ink.
You are going to start travelling into the Citadel. Does anybody wish to do anything before you do so?
Yes. I activate my head of disguise. I now look like a little devil imp.
Well, you don't,
Why?
because that doesn't change your height. So you would look like the same.
Are
sort
there
of-
any devils that I have seen?
Yeah, you could look like any of the devils or the skeletons. that
Bone
you just
Devil.
saw. Yeah, you can look like.
Okay,
Bone
yeah,
Devil.
yeah, Bone Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I now look like Bone
I
Devil,
I put my
Varvalor.
thing on.
Your head of disguise.
No, my mask.
Oh,
Cloak.
mask.
Cloak
Oh,
of
Cloak
death.
of-
I too will
Death.
disguise
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah. What are you gonna look like?
Exactly like him.
Are we the people who are not
You're gonna
disguised
look
as
exactly
prisoners?
like it.
No.
What they can be.
I'm not a bone devil.
You're
do you
another
wanna,
Bone Devil.
Do you want to
I have a disguise kit.
pretend like chain me up but not lock it so it looks like I'm chained but I can get out?
Ooh.
Not you, Kevin.
Oh.
Sure, if you have some chains.
Wow. Wow.
I don't believe I possess chains. I have got a rope though, so.
Yeah,
oh.
you gave me a rope.
Yeah.
I've still got it.
Yeah, so I'll tie up with the rope, but with a slip knot that either she or I can.
Yeah, I give him my
Yeah.
silk rope. Oh, it's so dark in my bag.
It's-
So-
Hang on, wait, no, I just need no PG, right? So, wait, M. We're moving.
At least I'm
into
not giving him my
mature
bag of
audiences.
balls. I mean, come
You
Well,
said this for later.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, you,
Okay, so you are tied up. Are you attempting to walk around like regular people?
What does that do?
So I imagine Aisha is also tied up
yeah, sure.
because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
doesn't have
And John.
disguise skills.
Yeah, John's
And
a little bit
John
difficult
is
though, because he
a
kind of just
paladin.
shines.
Yeah.
John's a
If he's
paladin.
holding his weapon, it shines.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's
But
just
like,
a
they
weapon.
would look at him and know he's good.
Yeah,
Have we tied? But if he gets tied up, then he's a prisoner, right? Well,
could be.
sort of. Okay, I'm gonna pretend to be a prisoner.
Okay, so we have three prisoners.
Yes.
A little
I am Varbalor, the bone demon.
imp.
I just look like an undead.
He looks like an
and-
undead.
Well, an undead.
Yeah.
Do you have any ways to disguise your character?
No.
You
So
now
you
look like
are
a prisoner. To the bone
Right.
devil Varbalor.
Let me just double check.
So the rest of our party have disguised themselves as demons, and I thought it would be a good idea.
Devils
Devils.
and bone.
And I thought it would be a good idea to pretend we're their prisoners, but like in knots that we can undo, just for safe travel.
Nah, not really. No.
Right, so Oliver's disguised. And then there are three prisoners, which will be like John, Aisha, and Damal. And then he's the little undead thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, but do you guys have any clothes in which I can make it look like I'm a prisoner? Because my clothes just repairs itself.
I have a disguise kit.
Your clothes
Performance
repairs
It's
itself.
the clothes of men and they self-repair.
Performance check, epic.
Well, I can just rub dirt on you because that's not really repairing. That's just getting it dirty.
Well, it says it
They're not-
counteracts daily wear and tear, so it just
Uh,
it always looks nice and new.
26.
26 with your disguise kit, you can make him look like whatever you wish. What do you wish Aisha to look like?
Make me something I don't like and I stab you.
Me. No, one of the other bone things. The bone minotaur. No. What was Varvalor? Varvalor came out
bone
as,
devil.
as the bone devil.
Yeah.
And
Just make him look like a zombie, it'll be fine.
But it-
Oh, yeah.
is there actually zombies and stuff here?
I guess so. There was some sort of ogre zombie thing
Oh yeah.
that we fought.
But like was
All the other things were skeletons.
yeah, but were they not just summons?
Yeah, but they can be summons.
Oh, because you're the summoner.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. So
The
I've summoned something to help me with my prisoners.
bone minotaur.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've made your disguises just to catch Aisha up on what's happened. They have detected that Ink is inside the facility. Ink has also contacted the party and told both Rook through a message and Ink and Urbag through eye teleportational visual aids that he is here to help you escape. To trust him, he will lead you through to him and get you out. There will be a great cost, and Urbag will owe Ink greatly.
This will all get me closer to shooting him, so yes, I'm okay with this.
Okay. You start.
Keep it traitor.
Wait, stop. Do you actually say that out loud? Because he's currently possessing Urbag, so he can
Oh,
hear
sorry, no,
you.
that's
Yeah.
me in my head.
He can hear you. Yeah, okay.
You start to walk through the facility. Basically, through the eye vision, Ink will periodically tell you to stop, turn left, turn right. You go through this process for about 15 to 20 minutes, leading you through a series of corridors. At some points, he'll tell you to stop, and
Leia!
several devils will walk past the front of you, but not pay you any heed, and then tell you to walk on, and you'll carry on. The further he's leading you, the more devils and undead and skeletons and stuff you're seeing
Sure.
as you go along. After about half an hour of this process, you head towards or past a room, And if you were to look into that room, you would see that it is like a garrison almost of devils, imps, and all those sorts of fun things. All practice fighting in like a makeshift arena. And you carry on past.
We
And
carry on past the Colosseum.
Yeah. He leads you down another corridor. Tells you to stop and get back against the wall. Doing so, several more devils walk past you. A couple of them kind of do the like.
Like right back.
The bro nod.
Yeah.
Devil bro nod.
Respect.
Devil bro nod.
Yeah. And you carry on past. You travel on further, and you are now in an area that has opened up quite a bit. It's almost like you're in like a second level. Looking over the side, you can see even more devils and other figures down there. It's the population and the amount of them is starting to grow quite considerably. You get led through a series of corridors, and eventually you arrive at the room that Urbag you have seen before. You are inside of a room with just you and Ink.
Wait, what?
The entire party is in a room with Ink. What do?
Wait, so what?
Is
He has
that real?
he has led you through a series of corridors.
Yeah.
You have now arrived at a room.
Yeah, but what else is in the room?
Him, a mirror, some crates. That's it.
And all I see is me and him.
Well, you see everybody else
Oh,
with you.
right, sure.
'Cause you're
Does
all
it look
together.
like ink or is he like strange? Is he?
I do an insight check to see does this feel like the real ink in front of us.
Yeah, is he
Give
wearing
me-
the same things we
give
remember?
me a roll.
Well,
Am I back
what
to-
a time to roll a 1.
Am I back to me again?
inside 11.
Inside 11.
Yeah.
Insight 7.
It does look like him. He is a little bit more cut up and beat up than he was before. It looks like he has been through some ordeals to get himself to a position where he was obviously able to escape his predicament that he was in. But he is now free and roaming, as are you.
I notch an arrow, point it at him and go, tell me why we shouldn't kill you for betraying us.
Because I didn't betray you.
Not from
Well,
our
I mean, he
point
lied
of view.
to us.
Yes.
Yep.
So how is that not betrayal?
Yeah.
Lying isn't directly betrayal.
To me it is.
You lie to people to tell them that they look good when they don't. You lie to people when
Was your lie beneficial to us?
my lie to you kept you alive.
Didn't feel that way.
It may not have, but not everything is known to you.
Well, I said, tell me and give me
Can
a
we have some more
reason.
fucking detail.
Yeah, give me a reason
Get to
to tell me why I shouldn't kill you and stop this cryptic bullshit.
Yeah, give us some info,
Intimidation.
please.
Intimidation.
15.
With your 15, he says, "It's okay, calm down, Aisha. I know you are prone to violent outbursts."
I pull back my arrow just a little bit harder.
I did what I needed to do to free myself from my contract with Asmodeus. I made sure that you copied the book so you had all of the information, and I have done everything in my power since being brought back here to hinder his ability to succeed.
Do you know anything, just while we're having a chat, do you know anything about the God Crown or where the missing pieces that we accidentally didn't destroy?
What do you mean you accidentally didn't destroy them?
We may not have accidentally destroyed
Not we.
the bits of the God
How
Crown.
did you...
The Mal alone.
So, well,
We destroyed 90%
we
of
saw
it.
probably like 98% of the bits of the God Crown.
puts his hand in his face and rubs it several times and then moves to rubbing his temples. Explain to me what happened.
So we poured the bits of the God Crown into...
Wait,
large-
hang on. Do we trust him now?
No.
I want to tell him.
Okay, sure.
Unless you're gonna gag me, this is what's happening. So we poured all of the gold crown into the lava, except for a tiny little bit which I tried to solidify and like move away from the main bits just in case. We entered into combat, and then after combat, the bits were gone.
Did the urge for power corrupt you that much that you had to try and claim some for yourself?
That wasn't where I was going with it, but it could appear that way.
Those magical items are very powerful, and they seem to impose their will upon those who hold them. It is quite troubling that they have not been destroyed. We will now have to fight a lot harder to destroy them.
No, combat music,
No,
oh
it's
god!
It's not combat
It's
music.
ominous.
I say,
just realised it
surely
wasn't
such
combat.
a small amount would not be strong enough to achieve what Asmodeus wants.
It may not be strong enough to get full transformation.
Yeah.
How much was poured into the vessel?
So this much stuff in total, but it was full of lava and hot rocks and stuff like that, as well as like a tiny piece of the gold crown.
She left like one prong
It
and
could be
like
like
half a
it could be
band
like
in
half,
there.
it could be like 0.5%.
With that much, he definitely wouldn't be able to make a crown.
Yeah.
But there is a good chance he could possibly make a ring
Ah, rings. I know of such evil
that
rings.
could transfer a portion of his power to an individual.
I'm like, fuck,
He
man, another ring.
He wouldn't necessarily be able to gain full control of the individual,
So,
but they would wield a portion of his power.
so you're saying a Sauron ring, not a Malkor ring?
maybe enough to
What's Malcolm?
transfer an avatar.
The big evil Dark Lord from the Lord of the Rings universe. He's like Sauron times 100. Sauron was like a bitch basic dude who kind of followed in his boss's footsteps.
We're gonna have to read up on that.
That's gonna
I
be the
inspect
TV
ink
series.
for any rings.
Like, you know
What was that,
how
sorry?
like
I inspect
Sauron,
ink for
all his
any
power was in
rings.
a little ring?
He has
This
rings on
other
his
guy,
fingers,
he
but
like
rings like the
weaved
ones that
his
you
power
think
into
would
the
be
entirety of
required.
Middle Earth.
They're no different to the rings you
So,
saw
like-
him wearing before.
So long
Okay.
as he stands in Middle Earth.
Sweet.
He's like,
he-
suck.
Guys,
Alright.
you got any plans?
Ink. Do you
and
know
to
where
drag
we
him
should
to
go
the
now
other
to
continent
destroy
and
the
stop him from
remaining
being
piece?
super powerful?
Or at least take it back.
I have no idea where that piece is. I don't know how we're going to
Would you have special powers to locate such a piece?
I do not have the locate object spell. If I did, I would most assuredly say that it is not within 1,000 feet of this place. If you forged it at the Mantle of Malsheem volcano.
Alright, cool. How do we get out of here then?
I will have to take you to the other side of the facility where there is a teleportation circle. The only downside with this is that when leaving hell, it comes at a cost. To leave hell, it costs a soul.
I think we have one.
Someone will have to remain here so that you can go on.
Remain or die?
Remain.
Huh. Are we leaving hell?
What? What do you mean, are we leaving hell?
Well, should
Yes,
we-
we're leaving hell.
We don't want to investigate and find...
Could we?
There's
Well,
not really another way to...
we have no.
Rook
was
looks
a-
sadly to his friends and say, I believe ravens have souls, I hear.
Well, yeah, but my raven's dead.
I believe rats have souls as well, I hear.
Does it have to be a person's soul?
Does it have to be a person's soul?
Yeah.
Let's find Stimulas. We'll leave him here. Hey, cat.
We left him behind in the
We already left
material
him
plane.
behind on the...
Material plane.
Yeah, the dwarf city. So it has to be a person's soul.
Think.
Can we be clever, like, and find something that is a person's soul? That isn't.
Okay, I'll do a quick religion check to see if there is such a substitute thing available.
Mm-hmm.
7.
What about Bob? I asked
Do we
Ink,
even know
what
if
about
Bob's
Bob?
a person?
You know, the thing in the attic in the door?
What thing in what attic?
What do you mean, what thing in what attic? In the door. You know, the door that you gave me.
The door that I gave you that I said I never figured out how to use it.
Ah. True.
Finger crossbows.
Do I want to remain in hell?
We leave ink here.
Does anyone want to die? Like remake their character?
No.
Or stay in hell?
No,
I don't particularly want to.
I'm good.
I almost died last week.
We could leave John.
Lead on. Ink.
The paladin.
Well, it's a theme, right? Just don't roll a fucking paladin. You get left behind, or you have to sacrifice yourself. That would be scum.
Wait, before we leave, I'll let off my arrow like 2 feet to the left of ink, and it's like, and if he yelps or whatever, I can say, "This is that I feel better."
He doesn't flinch. He says to you and looks you straight in the eye
Laser, right?
with 25 intimidation. If you want to leave, don't fuck with me.
Damn, you are intimidated.
You feel your leg get slightly
You
wet.
can choose how to respond to that as you see fit,
Yeah.
but that is his response, and it comes out in a dead monotone, like hardline voice.
Don't fuck with me.
Ask him, does it have to be a willing soul?
Yes.
Are you willing?
That's not helpful.
That's not helpful. I was gonna like kidnap something.
Wait, but is he willing?
Yeah,
Clearly, I have to be.
because you're already here.
Well,
Well, if you're offering-
I'm debating it.
I'm not gonna decline if you're
How
offering.
this soul cost works is people, obviously not people who die, but people who enter hell through extra ways, i.e. teleportation, coming through ways they shouldn't, ways that all of us currently have here, can only leave if one in the group that goes to the teleporter remains behind. As I have not sacrificed myself previously for another group, I can make that sacrifice for you. Had I sacrificed myself for another group and stayed in hell, met you guys, I would not be able to sacrifice myself to save you, as I had already been made a sacrifice.
Does that mean something? Are we?
Well, Kirk Stimidaz ported into hell and then ported out of hell.
So he's
You don't
probably
know
not
that.
in league with.
We
We kind of saw him.
saw him port into hell, and then we saw him on the material plane, so we kind of know that.
Was it hell?
It looked like a hellscape, didn't it?
Yeah, but we don't know what
Mm.
it actually was.
How did you get here?
How did I get here?
Yeah,
I was brought by Stimidaz and the Orthons.
so they ported you here.
Yes, but they are beings of hell. They have,
What, Stimidaz is a being of hell?
inadvertently, yes.
Yeah, so he can just come and go as he wants. Allegedly.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly. As far as we here know.
Well, fuck.
If you're offering, I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah. Like I'm not particularly.
You got us
down
into
with
this, Ink. You get us out.
I did, and that's why I'm taking it upon myself to get you out of this.
Do it.
We shall follow you, but
I
if this
find
is
this
a trick
difficult.
or a trap, you will live to regret it.
Fine.
If it is a trick or a trap, none of us will live to regret this, as we will all be dead.
Well, except you, if you
or
are tricking us.
imprisoned forever.
Except you're tricking
So
us.
you're gonna owe your uncle because he's sacrificing himself to stay in hell forever.
I'll send him Twinkies.
Wait, what if someone else comes back to get you out and they sacrifice themselves?
That is something that can happen.
Okay. I will hire a guy.
A monkey. Just like your hammer
it
plan.
has to be a person.
Well, okay, it
Well,
has to be a person.
Well, if you go back down the family tree,
I
long
will
enough-
hold auditions for the least wise or intelligent person. And I go, I have a quest for you. It's the most amazing quest. Alright. Ink, you may lead us.
I
to the
feel like
portal.
Urbag should be like more upset by this, but I'm just not.
So what we are going to do now is
Yes.
we are going to do kind of a skill challenge of sorts.
Mhm.
You are going to need to work together and use your skills and abilities in a series. I have set a DC, which is very achievable, especially after last time's terrible
Debacle.
failure.
Yes.
Have all been bad. So, can I have initiative from everybody?
That is a good roll. 19.
3.
What episode did I say this was? 22.
Who's our initiative?
22.
Oh,
10.
passive, right?
What? Passive.
12.
It's not passive.
Depends on how you laid out your character sheet. It should be beside.
It should be
easy.
automated. Just the second one
Yeah.
under statistics.
Initiative. Shit. 13.
Rook.
19. Oh, as in, yes, I'm first. So, what am I doing?
So,
Yeah.
you are going to give me some creative way you're going to use a skill to help the party get closer towards the portal.
But what are we facing?
So, at the moment,
Yeah.
you are exiting the room
Yeah.
that you were in.
Yeah.
There is corridors to the left and the right. Ink is telling you which ways to go.
Yeah.
And you are heading through those corridors to reach the portal area. You are going to give me some sort of random scenario that you're going to make up. As in, there's a couple of devils, so I'm going to, in my devil form, use an intimidation to tell them to fuck off. Or I'm going to use acrobatics to bounce across something to do fucking squiggly bobs.
Is her pass without trace still in effect at this point in time?
It's been more than an hour since she cast it.
Yeah.
She cast it yesterday. She hasn't recast it since.
Oh, yeah,
I
I could recast it.
yeah, we cast it when we were leaving the volcano.
Oh, yeah, okay, it wasn't after.
She could recast it.
That'd be her action. And
That'll be her action, which is fine. I'm going to use perception.
Yep.
And listen out for sounds.
Yep.
Of anything approaching, and
Yep.
use that to guide our party like safely through the devil stronghold. Yes. And it is a good roll. Perception of 23.
Yep. What do you see?
Well, I see a couple of devil patrols passing by.
Yep.
They seem to ignore us because I've quietly like peeked around, seen them pass by, shushed the rest of them
Yep.
going clank 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 behind. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we pass without trace.
Yep. You pass by them. Urbag.
Sorry. I was talking to the chat.
That is fine. You're allowed to do that.
So we need to use things to get past things.
So give me some skill that you're going to use and how you're going to use that to get further down these tunnels towards the teleporter.
Is it
Currently,
same rules as no using the skill that you've used before?
is you used before or
Yeah.
the person before you used?
Okay, so
Did-
you can't do a perception-based skill check.
So we did. Are we like as the party?
As the
Like-
party,
But you are doing something.
doing a specific thing to make something happen. So, like I said to Kevin,
No,
you
I
could
know,
use
but like, are we
intimidation.
doing it as the party, as in like we were all disguised still, and these
Yeah.
guys were
yeah,
Yes.
prisoners?
you're
okay.
still doing same sort of stuff.
Well, I'll just do a performance check to
Yeah.
make sure that I can perform well.
How does that help? How does
How
that
does
help?
No,
that
like I'm performing in my disguise as a undead.
As a demon.
So a
Demon
group of
thing.
people come up to you and start asking questions, and you use your performance to tell them to basically fuck off because you know better,
Yeah,
sort of deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Give me your performance roll.
Well, if I'm doing that, then
Sounds like a
persuasion.
Or it sounds
Well,
like
yeah.
deception.
Well, no, you can still perform.
It really doesn't matter. It's all the same plus.
Yeah. So which one do you get? We'll say you're using deception.
Well,
It's
you
a
were
nat
playing.
20.
A nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you definitely
So
succeed
it's a
at doing
31.
that. You convince them. They actually start leading you part of the way you need to go. So convinced in your answers, and follow with you, and then like you leave with their names, their phone numbers. You've even got a date with one of them later.
Oh,
Did
man.
you get a map of the whole facility?
No.
So now
So-
all he
so-
attracts are assassins, bar hags, and devils.
Devil groupies.
Devil groupies. That's like the best thing for someone playing metal around.
Yeah.
Demal.
I'd just like to pass without trace, please.
Yep, so you cast Pass Without Trace to boost the party's stealth abilities.
Yeah.
I'm also going to make you roll a stealth check using that extra bonus.
$23.
And that's with plus 10.
No, it's just my stealth plus 8.
So add 10 to that.
33.
You pass. Just
Sweet. Just pass on
just
33.
pass. A series of patrols and like larger, like almost unit patrols come past,
Yeah.
and you are able to shift the party off to the side and kind of do that Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
toe walk past them comically. Aisha.
Yes, I will use religion to see if I can figure out any markings along the passages that will help direct us in the right direction.
Can I, just for clarity on my next roll, what did we determine that I used? Was it persuasion?
Deception.
Deception?
Either deception or persuasion.
We'll go
Sure.
deception.
11.
11. With your 11, you aren't able to find the correct directions. You actually lead the party slightly astray in where you're going, and
Sure.
it takes a little bit longer. You kind of get off the path and kind of get a little bit confused as to where you are.
Sure.
Oliver, the party is currently confused as to where they are. What do you do?
Are we in a tunnel or some sort?
You are in a series of maze-like tunnels, trying to get towards the teleportation circle that you could use to escape.
Okay, and there's patrols.
There's patrols wandering around, there's battalion groups in some of the barracks that you're walking past.
Okay.
How many
I'll
adventures have we
I'll
done
summon a
together?
couple of peacocks.
On
trying to
camera?
see some
No,
patrols
just
to
together.
distract them.
Like 4.
A couple of peacocks.
No, more than that.
Okay.
You can't yours and Shay's
and
previous one.
What skill are you using?
Animal handle?
Distracting peacocks.
Animal handling. Okay.
5 or 6.
Give me an animal handling roll
Yes.
with your peacocks.
Peacocks.
Peacocks of distraction.
26.
Somehow you manage to create some peacocks and they distract the devils. They chase them like they are weird, strange things, and how the hell did they get here?
And do they have their tail feathers out? So they're like,
Yeah.
Do I actually spend a spell slot to conjure the animal?
Yep.
Okay.
We are back at rope.
What did Demal do?
Stealth.
She's stealth.
Oh, you just stealth checked.
Yeah.
And you just straight up spell casted.
He used animal handling.
Oh, okay.
Do we have like random people or devils just passing us by while we avoiding
constantly.
them?
No,
Constantly.
constantly passing you. Sometimes you're avoiding them, sometimes you're passing them. Kind of at a distance, you're gauging level of capabilities and pulling out where needed.
Do we know whether they speak devil language or common?
Infernal.
It is assumed
It's probably
that
infernal.
infernal.
Okay,
is
so
the
I can't
language.
actually communicate with them.
I can tongues. Oh wait,
In that spell slot.
if you do that, like if you comprehend languages, I can't speak the
No.
language, right?
No, you can understand. So you got a translator, but not
It's a babelfish.
I will do investigation to investigate whether we are taking the most efficient
Is there a spell so you can
path
talk
to
and
where we're
everything?
going.
Yep.
Tongues.
Yeah.
It is tongues.
With like
Yeah.
kind of avoiding any delays or wrong turns.
Yep.
13.
You're 13 investigating the tunnels.
Yeah.
You're not really able to figure out the logical flow of the tunnels,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Okay.
And again, you kind of get confused and
Sounds like
lose
you're
your
using
way
tunnels.
as to
I
where
don't
exactly
have
to go
Oh.
next.
Okay.
But you do have Infernal just naturally?
No, I just
Ubag, you are
It's not
slightly
going well.
lost.
slightly lost.
Yeah.
That's always good.
You know the tunnels can't be that far away. You must be close. You've been walking for so long now. It's almost been an hour.
So I am going to so it's just a tunnel that we're in, right?
You're in a building
Yeah.
that has shitloads of corridors.
Yeah.
Maze-like labyrinth.
Yeah.
Think Scooby-Doo doors.
You can't see over the walls or anything, but okay, fine.
Yeah, definitely Scooby-Doo doors.
I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary with my dice, and I'm gonna roll survival, because we're trying to get to the teleportation device, right? Which is in just a room.
Which is in a room that is designated as part of the teleportation
So
center.
I was gonna use survival to find fresh air to get outside, but that's not gonna work. But does Ink not know the way?
He does. He's directing you, but you're offering. I'm trying to flavour it so that you actually do something rather than me just.
You walk here, you walk
Walk
there,
here,
you're at
You
the
walk here,
teleportation
you walk there,
thing.
yeah. Oh, okay, sure. So I used deception
Yep.
before, right? So I can use something from the same,
As long as
Group?
it doesn't say deception,
as long as it
You're
doesn't
fine.
say deception or
whatever he used, which was
investigation.
Investigation.
Okay. I. What?
It's ambient music.
I will use performance. Oh no, well, because we think we lost, don't we?
You currently think you're lost.
Well, see, I thought I had it all planned out to use survival, but I can't really flavour.
Well, you could use the survival. It wouldn't help you, but you could use it.
No, I was going to use that.
Oh, by the time it loops around to you, you can. It's not stopping. Your only restrictions are what you used
Before,
last time
and the person before
and the
me.
person before you.
I use my performance
Mm-hmm.
to, like, we see another guard, right?
Yeah.
I use my performance to fake like I can't talk.
Yeah.
I've got a sort of voice, and motion out mime teleportation device.
Yep.
To find out where to go.
Yep. Give me your performance at miming
25.
with your hand gestures and shapes and trying to push against the invisible wall, but not being able to go through it.
Yeah.
And then climbing the invisible ladder.
Yeah.
He definitely points you in the right direction, puts you back on the right path.
Aces.
You give him finger crossbows.
Yeah.
And you head in the right direction.
Sorry.
You
it
aren't
took a
far
while.
off now. Demal.
Okay.
I just had to play
Is
to my
there a
dice
way,
strings.
Ink, to figure out, like, is this a well-worn path?
All the paths are pretty well worn. They're walked
Okay.
on. There's millions of devils here.
Lots of people on the channel.
I'd like to use perception
You can perceive.
to just try and like hear or spot or like make sure while we're taking this path that we're avoiding devils that might be coming in on either side or like about to approach? Or...
Give me a roll.
17.
Is that plus?
6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are able to avoid several parties that are heading towards you that look like they would be more curious than other parties that you've seen so far.
Sure.
And actually find a sign, not that you can read it, but it's got arrows pointing, and you kind of point it out to Ink, and Ink's like, yeah, that's the scientific teleportation circle.
Sweet.
All we've got to do is do this last little bit and we'll get there.
We're on the right path, dudes.
Aisha!
I will use insight to size up and like sort of spot people who might be ahead of us that might give us trouble or slow us down, and like, you know, just so that we have early warning to like let those people pass or to take a slight like delay or detour, just so we let them pass us without them having to, you know, engage with us.
Fair enough. Roll away.
18.
18. Meet to beat. Well done, son. You come across several groups and you kind of, from a distance, gauge them and go, nah, not them. And kind of shuffle off to the side, and then they go past, and you actually get to a couple of guards that are in front of the teleportation circle and kind of gauge that they're kind of done for today. They kind of checked out.
Mm-hmm.
And are able to give them the bro nod, and they bro nod back, and then you kind of walk past them. You are now in the teleportation center.
Yes.
You have made it all the way to the end.
Huzzah!
What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wait for Ink to take us out of
Can
here.
we please GTFO, Ink?
I guess it's time then.
Oh, I'm so sad. I kind of want to sacrifice myself.
Nephew, do the family name proud.
I always do.
And remember me.
Jamal cries
Rook.
and sobs uncontrollably.
Keep the party strong.
I nod at him.
You are the backbone. You keep them on task. John? Ow! Let Sahir know I'm here.
But he's never met John before. Oh, so we think.
Let Sahir know I'm here. Tell her to send somebody for me.
Yeah.
Aisha, your level of mistrust sometimes can blind you to the goodness that's hidden deep within. Try not to be so jaded in your opinions in future. Oliver,
I'm legit gonna cry.
Oliver,
Yes.
money drives you. So does randomness. Embrace the randomness.
I start playing my violin at this stage.
How big is it? Is it like this big?
It's a normal size one. I got a
Oh.
normal size one.
Wait, you have a violin?
Yes.
Yeah.
I took perform. Well, yes. I've
Yeah.
got like musical instrument. Yes, I've got it. 18.
It definitely makes the mood sadder.
Yes. That is my
Jamal,
aim.
Can I whip out my pen flute to accompany him?
we travelled together for many a year. We had many great times.
Cry.
I will miss you.
I will miss you too.
Remember me and the fun we had.
Pen flute. Performance of 5.
It's the worst band ever.
How sad I am. I can't play to save myself because I'm too emotional.
That sounds like the legendary instrument, the bagpipe,
Yeah.
I believe.
The guards are giving you strange looks. At this point, he reaches his hands toward the center and looks at you all to reciprocate. Everyone puts their hands in.
Sure.
Sure. Yep.
He turns his hand over, holding the token.
Psych.
He puts,
We all get sacrificed and he goes back.
he
Yeah.
puts the token in your hands and says, "Goodbye, friends. I will miss you." You all disappear in a fiery storm.
Firestorm.
Fiery storm.
Yeah, we're dead now.
Engulfed in flame,
We die.
you are now TPK'd. Thanks for playing, guys. Next week we'll be rolling new characters. You appear back on the outskirts. The outskirts.
Mm.
The outskirts of Overlook. It is
A child husk because we left the bad guy there.
on fire. You can hear screams in the distance.
Yep.
There is a lot of smoke billowing out from Overlook. But it is just you, the party. Ink is not with you. What do?
Mission accomplished.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, we've accomplished our mission as best we can.
I feel like for some reason I really, as a person, I really don't give a fuck. It's not bad. But I feel like as a character, Urbag like falls to his knees and just like
Mourns his uncle.
mourns.
Hey, like less than
Starts
10 minutes.
sobbing.
Less than 10 minutes ago, you're like, I should feel bad, but I really don't.
I'm
No,
gonna
but
do an
that's
inside
me.
roll to see whether
Like,
Urbag
not
is
as a
acting
person.
or not
Character.
acting. My inside roll is 7. Do I believe Urbag?
Are you
His
telling the
grief?
truth? Are you telling the truth?
Oh,
through
I'm
grief?
telling the truth.
Oh, okay.
My character is definitely.
So
grieved.
we've destroyed the god crown as far as we're concerned. Are we gonna look for the god itty bitty ring?
The god ring.
Yeah.
The god.
No,
Can
because
it
we
be a
don't really
thimble?
we don't really
Can
want
it
to
please
search.
be a thimble?
Can you be sitting there
Hell.
like sewing?
No, because it's in hell.
Yeah, it's in hell, so Ink can go look for it.
Rumpelstiltskin is the next bad guy. Because it's a god.
What about that annoying little prick?
Yeah, is
What?
he still attacking the city?
Thimble.
No, Kirk Stimmadez.
No, I know.
Yeah,
You're gonna go
correct.
track him down?
I mean, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but now we have to kind of decide where we're gonna go. Do we all
Well, we can also
overlook?
decide next week.
Yeah, but we should like kind of.
Oh, so to
Set
let
it up.
Shay know what we're
Yeah.
doing.
We
So
can have
I
a chat.
say,
That's
like,
fine.
let's just kill the one who destroyed the city, and it's a minion of Asmodeus.
I'm
That
down
needs
for
to
killing
So you want us
Kirk
to save Overlook, or
Oh,
at
I-
least
I look
go
at
to
it.
their aid?
I look at it and go, it's pretty fucked, but we can at least kill a bad guy.
But I kind of don't like their council. You know, I'm kind of.
Does that mean we let all the innocent people suffer?
How far away is the
that
next
is a
town?
true.
do we just go home? Just like all
Like-
of a sudden,
Like, we can kill this
we're
guy.
all,
We don't really
a-
owe the
all
city.
chaotic neutral.
Huh.
Well, I know I am.
Well, I am. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
cool with
We
going home.
kill the bad guy. We don't really owe the city.
Yeah, we don't owe the city, and they're not gonna reward us. They're gonna
No.
say we brought
But-
this upon the city.
But I say we just kill this bad guy just to
Kirk was a
remove
Can we
a
see
tiny
him?
weight from our
Can we
conscience.
still see him?
Can we still see Kirk flying in the air?
Give me a perception.
Was it even him originally?
Yeah, it
Well,
was him.
we did,
Like we
well,
saw him fly in the air.
I will search and I'll use my spyglass.
20.
Oh, you got spyglass.
I do have spyglass.
17.
Ooh, 14.
With your 20, you are not able to spot him. Just the remnants of or aftermath of a big battle that has happened.
Okay.
What you do, however, here is the roars of a troll.
Ah.
a troll.
Yeah.
Give me
Where's the bridge?
a history.
In the dungeon.
Troll in the dungeon.
We need a wand, and it needs to go on its
6.
nose.
With your
Plus
6,
what?
it sounds
Your history is 1.
Yeah.
it sounds like you have heard that sort of groan before, but you can't recall as to
Oh, that motherfucking troll lord. Sorry.
who's to say.
I tell the party of what I have heard.
Okay. I tell Aisha, if you wish to go along with this, I will back you up. But if the council turns it around and tries to blame us for damages, I'll be mad. You'd have to like stop me from slaughtering them.
Oh no, that's on them, not us.
He's just gonna casually.
Like-
No, but
slaughter it.
like if they arrest us or make us pay for damages, like
Yeah,
even
like,
Oliver
fuck
won't
them
be
up.
happy because it takes his money away.
Yeah, it's
I
no
don't
value.
have any money.
So guys, I just heard a troll that we may have heard before. Are we interested in killing this troll or like
Yeah,
finding
it's
out what it knows?
If
Maybe?
it's in our way, sure, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to go find it to kill it.
Yeah,
No,
because
it's-
Kirk is our main thing. I believe if we kill Kirk,
Do you
then
think
the
the
attack
troll
on the
might know where
city.
Kirk is?
I think the troll might work for Kirk.
So
I
you
think
think
the
he might
troll-
know where it is?
yeah.
Where he is?
Because the troll will be that troll from Wiped
The mines?
So next week,
No,
are we
not
tracking
wiped
down
the
troll?
mines.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
mines, yeah.
We killed their
Where was
two.
the mines?
Way up north.
In the middle of the map, actually, the desert area.
Carrot.
Carrot.
Oh, yeah.
So next episode, are we?
Well, we go
Tracking down
hunt
the troll.
Kirk. If we find the troll, we just kill the troll.
We're not
Who's
gonna.
giant?
We're not gonna like grill it. I speak troll.
You actually speak troll?
Yeah.
You can grill if you want.
Troll.
Yes, troll.
As
Say
you
that.
decide to do what you want to do,
Yep.
you hear the sound of a horn trumpet in the distance.
Is it the Horn of Gondor?
It is the horn
Good.
of some distant city that you do not recall, as you have not heard the horn before.
Who has a history to check on that?
After hearing the horn, you hear
Can I do a
drum
performance
beat
check?
start.
We hear what?
A
Drum.
drum beat start.
Like a army marching kind of.
Like orc drums?
Like the drums of man. An army has responded to the call of Overlook, and we will find out what army that is next week.
That's exciting.
I mean, I'm fine with them attacking
It's
Overlord.
gonna be
Like,
what was that place that Sasha was from?
they didn't have an army. They were kind of terrible.
Remember but they were like the other city.
I know that was like the cat people city.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on.
Do you think?
I gotta
Yeah,
do my
do
thing.
your thing. Yeah.
So, if you like what you see, please hit follow. We appreciate everyone coming along and watching, especially from like all over the world. I still
Yeah.
don't quite understand it, but like at the same
It's
time,
our time slot. It's a very
no,
interesting
it
time
is
slot.
an interesting
Yeah.
time slot, and Shay's story is very interesting. And I know when you guys are also DMs, your stories are very interesting as well. So like we have legitimately great content. It's just some of us are average at the game. That is me. I am average at the game. But yeah, if you could follow, that'd be great. But the thing that we're trying to do at the moment is we're trying to get a custom URL on YouTube, which means we get X amount of subscribers. I need to look into this and figure out what.
Yeah, you figure out how many more you need, I guess.
And then we're just really trying to push for that, because then we can have youtube.com/StitchFoundNZ, and that'd be cool. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for John Draven having a chat in there. Thanks to the bear guy. What was the bear guy's name? I was talking earlier.
Root of all beards.
Yeah, I'm Snowbiz. Thanks for coming along and suggesting that the dog can't play because the dog did not finish their character sheet.
Fair
What?
point.
They ate their homework.
Yeah, I ate the homework.
Made Leia a D&D character before.
Have you really?
Animal companion for a ranger. Way back.
That's so cool.
Huh. Well, apparently Leia has
I like
a
this.
The dog.
So I
character.
don't, the whole theory's gone out the door. But yeah, thank you guys for coming along and watching. Like at the moment, there's a whole bunch of people in,
Yeah,
in the
thanks for
chat.
joining us.
Yeah, it's been good to have you along.
It'd be awesome to get feedback as well. If you want to give us some feedback on things that we can improve on.
Yeah, or like what our characters should be doing. Like I'm cool to follow audience suggestions. It could be fun.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everyone, and we'll. Are we doing next Thursday? We're gonna, cause it's a public holiday, right? So we're all good.
What's
Yeah.
Thursday's holiday?
White
Oh,
Monday.
White Honey.
Oh, yes.
I'll be
So
here.
no one's going away, anything like that. So we should be good.
It's a-
So we'll be
it's a
back.
midweek one.
We'll be back. It's weird. It's a public holiday on a Thursday, and then Friday's a normal work day. So we'll see you then.
Bye.